Hi there, welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to be taking a tour around the WordPress dashboard. We had successfully installed WordPress in our previous section, and in this section, we are going to be looking at what WordPress is. We are going to be looking at plugins. We are going to be looking at some of the functionalities that we can get with WordPress. So the first thing that we have to do in this lesson is to simply log on to our WordPress dashboard. If you remember, to access our WordPress dashboard, the first thing we need to do is to make sure that we have our WAMP server running, and then we simply type in the local host in the search bar, localhost / website 1. This was the first installation that we did, and so I want to log into the first installation. You can also log into any of the installations that you have done. Remember, I asked you to do a couple of installations, so you can log into any of them and just follow up. So if I want to log into the website 1, I would simply type in that into the URL, localhost / website 1, and then I'm going to put in /wp-admin like that, and then it's going to log me in. The reason it logs me in directly is because I set up like the remember me when each time I want to sign in, but generally it will ask you for a password and a username. So once you put that in, you are going to log in. So once you log into the WordPress dashboard, you're going to be greeted with this screen, the welcome to WordPress 6.2, the latest version. And if you scroll down, you're going to see more options: the site health, quick draft, at a glance. You're going to see WordPress events and activity as well. So what I like to do is I always like to have this place a little bit cleaned up. I don't like there's a lot of just information here. Some of them are necessary, some of them are not. And so if I want to customize this area and remove some of the options here, all I need to do is to go over to the screen options at the top right corner. Once I click on that, I'll see a lot of checkboxes. You see, if I click on tick all of them, it's going to remove everything from this section, and now we have the section which is empty. So if I want to add something and I can go back. I want to put in the site health because it's good to know how your site is doing. So if there's any issue, you will know and where to make those improvements. Another thing that I want to keep over here is the quick draft. In case I have a blog post idea that I want to write, I can simply head in here, put the title, and then I just write the post that is on my mind, put in the content that is on my mind, then I'll work on it later. So we can as well add activity to see like some of the recent activity on our website, people who are commenting on the blog posts that we have. But for now, I'm just going to remove that. I don't need it. I don't need the activity. I'm going to leave just the quick draft and maybe the welcome notice like this. Yeah, so I just want to leave this alone. I think I'll take it off as well. Let me just take it off. I'll just take the welcome notice. Yeah, it's taken off. So beside the screen options, we have help. If you click on that, you're going to see there are links here to the documentation of the dashboard, and if I open that in a new tab, it's going to give me documentation of like the whole dashboard, similar to what we are doing now, but just like in a text form where you can read through and see what all of them actually mean. So you can always come back to this as a resource to get a real understanding on where you do not have clarity. And then if you click on the support forums link as well, it will take you to like a forum where people have asked a lot of questions, and you can find answers to similar questions that you may have. And then if we go back, we have the version. It tells us like the current version of WordPress that is installed. So yeah, that is about it on the help section. So if I want to access the front page of my website, all I need to do is to simply click on this home icon over here on this link. If I click on that, it's going to take me to the front page of my website. So this is what my front page of this website looks like right now. And if I want to go back to the dashboard, I can simply hover over here and click on dashboard, and it will take me back to the dashboard. So in the dashboard, if I click on home, it's just going to load this home page of the dashboard. And if I click on updates, it's going to show me like what updates are needed to be installed on my website. If there are some plugins that need updates, it will let me know. If WordPress has the latest update, it's going to show me here, and it will give me an option to install like the latest updates as well. So the next thing that we have here is the post area. So posts are like the blog post. I think most of us are familiar with blogs, and so if you want to write a post for your website, you simply come over to the post area and then you click on the post. It will give you this option where you can add a new post. You can manage the different posts that are here, delete some. You can also edit the current post and all that. But we are going to look further into post when we in a later video tutorial. So if you click over to the screen options, it's going to give you some other options as well here. So the screen options allows you to have control over what you see on this side of the screen. So if I remove the author, category, tags, comments and dates, you can see that only the title remains. But if I add them, it's going to show me the author, it's going to show me the category, it's going to show me the tags, it's going to show me the comments and also the date. So this is how you can take control of the things that you see on this side. So for every menu item that you click here, when you click on screen option, it will show you like some controls. It will give you controls on what you can see on this other side. So to add a new blog post, you can simply just click on add new, and it will give you an option to put in a title and simply write in your blog post. We are going to look at this later, like I said, but if I want to go back to my dashboard, I'll simply click on the WordPress icon over here like that. So we have the post categories. This is where you're going to add all your categories. Let's say you are going to blog about different topics, you can add the different topics here. It could be health, it could be education, it could be fun, it could be fashion, just the different things that you blog about. And the tags have to do with like the keywords that are related to your blog post. So if you're blogging about health and you wanted to have tags such as like health tips, how to have good health, health blog, health information and all that. So when people are searching online for those with those keywords, the blog post is likely to show to them. So the next area in the menu, in this sidebar here, is the media. In the media area, this is where we will manage all the files that we put in our website. This is where we are going to put in like our images, our images and videos. So if I want to add a new image to the website, if I want to upload a new image to my website, I can simply click on add new, and then I'll select the file. It will ask me to select the file. Right now I don't know if I have any image. Let me just go to one of my drives here. Let's say I'll take in chest pics. Should I? Okay. I'll just upload, I don't know. Yeah, let me see if I can upload this one. Sorry, not allowed to upload this file. So let me see if I can take something else. I don't know why it keeps showing me that. Okay, if I want to upload a picture, I'm just going to, let's just choose any of this. Let me just choose this one like this, and then it's going to upload. It's currently uploading. If I want to upload another, I can just click on add new, select, and maybe I'll just select another photo here. Let me select this one. This is of a temple. here in India, the Ganesh temple. So you see now we've uploaded the photo. This is a photo of me with my chessboard. I love playing chess, just to put that in there. So yeah, so this is how you upload photos, and if I wanted to delete the photos as well, I can just simply click on it, then I click on, if I scroll down, I'll have like this delete permanently option here where I can just delete the photo. And you can see the other photo in here as well. This is a photo of the temple I was talking about. And then if you click on library, it will just show you like all the photos that are on the website. So if I click on bulk select, I can select multiple photos and I can delete them permanently. So I'll just leave these ones here for now, like that. And so to manage images, we need to go to the media area and library. If you want to add new images, just click on add new, and it will ask you to simply upload the image. So the next thing that we have to do here is to go over to the pages menu item. So in the pages menu item, this is where we are going to add all the pages that we need on our website. If you look at this, if you click on all pages, it will show you all the pages that are currently installed, that are currently on your website. We have the sample page, we have the privacy policy page. These are pages that come with a default installation of WordPress, and if you want to delete them, you can simply hover over it. You will see an edit, quick edit, trash, and preview. So if you click on trash, you can just delete it directly, and if you click on let's say edit, it is going to open up for you to actually edit the page how you see it fit. We are going to also go detailing into pages in a later video. Right now we're just taking a tour around the WordPress dashboard, so you get to understand where you can access some certain things and what they are all about. So to add a new page, you can just simply click on add new. You can simply click on add new, you put in the page title and add some more information on that particular page, but we're not going to do that now. So we'll click on the WordPress icon, take us back to the dashboard. Yeah, so that's how you add a new page on your WordPress website. And then you can, if you go over to the comments area here like this, you will see all the comments that are currently on your website. So this is like a demo blog post that is on the website, and these are some comments that have been left on the post. So in here you can manage the comments, you can delete them, you can spam them, you can just trash them, unapprove the comments on your website. So it's just about comments management over in this comments area. So in the appearance menu item, we have what we call the themes. In the appearance menu item, we have themes. If you click on themes, it's going to take you to the theme area, and in this theme area, this is where we are going to install WordPress themes. This is where we are going to manage the themes that we have on our website. And if I want to add a new WordPress theme, there are two ways to go about it. The first way is to simply just click on add new. You can click on add new, and then you would have like a huge library of WordPress theme here. So any theme that you would like to install, let's say you wanted a car racing theme, you can just put car racing over there like that. And then okay, we don't have any car racing over here, so let's say car sales like this. So these are some sort of car sales. I don't know, they don't look like what we are looking for, but generally you get the idea. Let's just put car dealer like this, car dealer. Yeah, so you have like themes for car dealers. So if you wanted to be like a car dealer website, you can go over here, look at these themes. If you want to like read a little about the theme before you go ahead and install it, you see what it looks like, and then you can make a decision on which one you want. and if you want to install that, you can simply click on install over here. So we are definitely going to come back to this area when we're looking at themes in more detail. And if you want, another way to install another theme is to simply click on the upload theme, and it will ask you to choose a theme from your computer. So that is it about themes. This is where you access all your themes. When you click on themes, it will show you all the themes that are currently installed. These are the active theme here is 2023 WordPress 2023 theme, and you can see this is what it looks like. And if you want to delete that theme as well, you have to activate another theme before you can delete it. So this one, which is not active, if you want to delete it, you can see the delete button here at the bottom right corner, and you can click on delete, and it is going to delete that particular theme from the website. So if you want to add new, you can add that. Click add, and then you select any of the theme that you want to add, and you click on install, and it's going to install that theme. The next part is the editor. The editor here has to do like with the default WordPress editor. This is what you use to like edit your website. So the editor allows you to be able to edit the website, make some changes to the different pages like this. So you see, I can change this heading totally. I can put this to like this. This is my first WordPress site, like that, and then I'll save that. Once I save that, and then I go to like the dashboard, and I go back to my home page, you will see that the title here has changed. Now it's something else. So this is like the default editor. This is like the default editor. Depending on which theme you have installed, you're always going to have a different option to edit the pages on your website. So this editor is like the default way to edit like the 2023 WordPress theme, and you can use this editor to edit the different pages as well. So the next thing that we have is plugins. In the plugins area, we can see all the plugins that are currently installed in our website. The plugins are what gives our website functionality. The plugins are like the steering, the gearbox, you know, the things that make the WordPress website work. So plugins, we can manage them from here. We can delete them, we can activate them. If you want to add new, you can simply click on add new, and then it's going to give you access to like the plugin library. In here you will find most of them are free, and most of them are also have paid versions. So let's just say I wanted to install any plugin. What I'm going to do is just select any plugin here. Which plugin should I install? Maybe classical editor. I'm just going to click on classical editor to install that. As you can see right now, it's installing. Now it has been installed, and if I click on activate, it's going to activate that plugin as well. So normally whenever you install a new theme or a new plugin, is going to give you like more options on this side of the dashboard. On your sidebar here, it's going to add more options. So if I add a theme like let's just say, sorry, a plugin like Yoast. If I add a plugin like Yoast is an SEO plugin. This is a plugin that we use to run SEO for our websites, to do search engine optimization for WordPress websites. So if I install that, you would see that it is going to give me another option on this side of the screen, like that. I'm activating that right now, so just give it a minute. It's taking a while. One more minute, let's see. Okay, now it's been installed. And if you look at the, say you successfully installed yours, if you look at the sidebar over here, you can see an option for Yoast. So this is where we can actually go into the Yoast plugin and actually do some settings, general settings, integration tools, workout, redirects, really understand the theme and understand the plugin and use it, configure it to use it on our website. But generally, when you click on plugins, it will take you to all the installed plugins. So whenever you install a plugin and you're not sure on where to find it, you can just click on plugins, and in here you still see like the configuration option and the settings options for you to actually customize the plugin how you want. So here you can delete plugins as well. Just click on delete and it's going to delete them, or you can simply select it from here like this, and then you choose an option from here which says like delete, update, activate, whichever one you want to do. So I want to delete, I'll just click on delete, then I'll apply, and it's going to delete that particular plugin for me. So we're going to go more into plugins as well in the later plugins video. Here, if you want to add new theme, a new plugin, there are two ways. You can upload it directly, or you can get it from the huge library of plugins that are available. So we'll be looking more into that in a later video. Right now, like I said, we're just going through the WordPress dashboard and understanding where to access everything. So in here we have the users. These users here, we can manage all the users of our website. Let's say if I was working on a big project and I wanted to invite more people to work with me, I wanted to have like different roles for different people, I can add those users over here, and everybody who registers on your website as well, you'll be able to see them here. So if I wanted to have multiple administrators, I can simply go ahead and click on add new, and it will ask me to put in like the details of the person. So I'm going to put in like admin 2 like this. I'll put admin 2 at let's just say gate.com like that. First name admin 2, second name admin 2. The website is optional. I don't have a website for them, and the password, I'm going to leave it as it is, default. So if I want to set the role, I can simply choose the role over here: administrator, editor, author, contributor, subscriber, SEO manager, SEO editor. Whichever role that they are going to play on the website, I'll choose it from here. But here I want to do administrator, so I'll click on administrator, and I can send them a notification that an account has been created on the website. So I click on add new user is going to add them, and now we can see that we have a new user on our website who is also an administrator. So if I want to edit a particular user as well, I can do that in here. If I want to edit like my own profile, I can do that. This is the account I'm currently logged in as, Gate. If I want to edit that, I can do that. I can click on edit, and it's going to give me this option here to edit the user. So I can see like the color scheme in here. I can decide on how I want like my dashboard to look like. If I choose light, you see it changes. If I choose medium, modern, it's going to change as well. If I choose blue, it changes as well. Coffee changes, ectoplasm, midnight, ocean, and sunrise. So depending on your style, which color you may love, you can choose any. I think I'm going to stick with the blue. Yeah, I like the blue. The blue looks good, so I'll just simply go over this. Yeah, the blue looks good. Let's see the coffee. Coffee looks fine, but I'll stick with blue for now. So if I scroll down, I can see more options on about the user. I can change the language to another language. I cannot change the username. I can change the first name, the last name, the nickname. I can also display the public name, Gate. Email address, I can change that. Facebook URL, I can put all of these profiles as well, and I can change this profile, the gravatar. I can change the like the avatar here. I can change it. I can also change the password, and then I can decide to log out the user if the user is logged in on multiple devices. So I can decide to log them out from all those other devices and keep them logged in only on this one. So yeah, you can give them also like permission to not allow search engines to show author like this, disable SEO analysis, disable readability. So you can just do a lot of options here. When it comes to the user, you can edit that, and once you do that, you can click on update profile, and it will update this profile for that user. So the next thing that we have in here is to simply go back to all users. So if I want to delete a user, I can just simply click on delete, or I can simply select the checkbox, then I choose the option delete, send password, reset code. If I wanted them to reset their password, I can send it here, and then it's going to send it to that user. If I click on apply, now the password reset link has been sent to that particular user. If they check their email, they'll be able to see a reset link to reset their password. The next place that we can go, if under the profile area, we have just looked at it on how to edit our profile, but the next thing that we'll look at is the tools. In the tools area, this shows us like all the available tools to us. We have like the import allows us to be able to import like maybe blogs. We can import categories, we can import tags, we can import RSS feeds, we can import things from Tumblr, from other social media platforms. So this just has to do like with importing things to our website. Export also has to do like with exporting things. We can export our pages, we can export our settings, we can export some media. So if here in the tools, you can check the site health as well. Yeah, so this shows you like your site health, and here we have your personal data, export personal data, erase personal data. We have the theme file editor. Theme file editor has to do with editing like the current theme of your website. So for this particular course, we are not going to be going in here because this has to do with editing some HTML and CSS code with JavaScript. But since this tutorial, we are not going to be talking about code, we will not touch this area. In the advanced WordPress development course, where we'll be looking more into this area, because we would have to do some configurations in here as well that I'll show you in that particular course. So the plugins editor, plugin file editor as well, has to do like making configuration updates to your plugins. If you have a particular plugin you want to edit, you can do that. You can select the plugin here and make changes to that plugin's core code. So the next thing here is the settings. In the settings area, if you go to general settings, this has to do like with the general settings of your website. You can choose the site title, you can choose the tagline of your website. So I'm going to put the tagline here, my first WordPress website like that, and then the URL, the site URL, the administrative email. You can set this to anyone can register if you want it to be a membership website. And then the default role for anyone who registers on your website, you can change that maybe to a subscriber, an administrator, an author. So you can do that. You can set the site language as well, the time zone, the date format, the time format, the day the day or week starts on, and then you can click on save changes as well, and those settings will be saved. So when you go to writing, the writing settings, this has to do with like default post category. So if you put a blog post on your website and you do not set a category manually, it's going to set it to uncategorized by default. Then the default post format, you can change that to aside, chat, gallery, link, image, quote, status, video, or audio. So this has to do like with the kind of blog post that you want to have on your website. The default editor for all users, you have the block editor or the classical editor. You allow users to switch editors. Yes, you can allow users to switch editors if you want. And then the mail server in here, just ignore this for now. We will not go into this now, but in here you can configure this when it comes to like receiving mails from your WordPress website. So you can also click on save changes as well. It's going to update that. And if you go to the reading settings, this has to do with like setting your home page. Once you set your home page, once you create your home page, you have to let WordPress know that this particular page is your home page, because by default it's set to your latest post. So when you create your WordPress website, it's always going to set it by default to all the blog posts that are on your website. So you have to change that manually by setting a custom home page. So I can put this like the sample page as a home page, and then I can create a blog page for my website and set it as the post page as well. So in here you have the blog post to show at most the 10 blog posts. You can change this to 5, 8, 20 depending on you, how many you want to actually have users to see at once. You can change that, and then you can also look at some other options here, and then you choose those options depending on your preferences. The discussions area has to do with like more of like on the blog section, attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the post. You know, all these sections, you can actually go into them and set the settings how you want them to be, but generally you just leave them by default, because I think the default settings are fine. Unless you're looking for a really particular option that you may not have with the default settings. So if you go to media, the media settings as well, the thumbnail size, you can set the thumbnail size, you can set the medium size, the large size, uploading files, organize my uploads into months and years based on folder. You can arrange all that as well. The permalink structure as well in here has to do like with these links, this link that we see on our website, what they look like and how they should appear. So in here, the option that you want you to set for your website is this post name. Always make sure that this is post name, because when you set something like date and time, it's going to have like some random numbers of the date and the time, and this is not like good for SEO purposes. So the post name is the best. This is what it should be. You set it to post name, and then you can click on save changes. It will save that as well. And then the next thing is the privacy. This is where you can set up your privacy policy page for the website. So you can do that here as well. So that is done. If you look at this Yoast, we had installed Yoast, and that's why we have this option over here. You can collapse this menu like this. You just have icons show, and you can expand it by clicking on it, and it will expand as well. So that is like literally the tour of the WordPress dashboard. Each time we install any plugin or any theme, we are always going to have multiple options pop up on this side, and we will always need to like access everything concerning our website using this sidebar here. So what else do we need to look at the moment? Yeah, the WordPress dashboard literally is where we are going to do all the configuration. Everything that has to do with managing our website will be done on the WordPress dashboard. And so I just need you to like go thoroughly over this video and make sure that you really get to understand where to access anything. And if you have any questions, as usual, make sure that you leave the questions in the comment section of the video, and all of them will be addressed in the frequently asked section of the course. So thank you all, and I'll see you all in the next video tutorial. Bye bye. Thank you.